How's it going, guys? Bringer Platoon here, and welcome to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the Tier 8 German tank destroyer, the Rhm Borsig Waffenträger. And yes, I did butcher that quite purposely. Purposefully? Purposely. That either word works. But yes, this tank has great camo at 66 out of 100. On the Xbox One version. I don't know what it is for PC, but ironically, I'll be reading off the stats of tanks.gg, and actually might as well go to, decent stats. Okay, so the 12.8 centimeter, yes, the 12.8 centimeter, which is what I will be using for this gameplay. And just, it's an all-around better gun for the following reasons. One, you get better aim time at 2.2, better dispersion values at 0.34. You got loading time of 11. That's, disregard that. It's ass. I have the gun rammer on, the vents. No, that's a lie. I actually have the binocs, camo net, and a gun rammer on. So there's my equipment loadout. And the standard penetration values for the AP rounds on the 12.8 centimeter, again, are 246, while the APCR premium rounds get a whopping 311 millimeters penetration. And as for the high explosive rounds, you get 65 average penetration with the high explosive rounds. So, yeah. I love this tank. I love it to death, but honestly, the only thing bringing it down is the very shitty engine power. Oh, I guess I should, go into why you shouldn't use the fucking derp gun. Okay, so you know everything about the 12.8 centimeter, as I've already told you. And for switching to the derp gun just to do more damage, you lose good reloading time. Your reloading time is now buffed to, or I guess, what is it? Nerfed to 19 seconds. Your aim time is now 2.6, and your dispersion is 0.38, just to do 750 damage with your shitty penetration rounds on the AP, your shitty AP penetration rounds doing only 215 millimeters of penetration. With heat, you get a little bit more penetration on the heat with 334, but again, your aim time is 2.6 seconds, and your dispersion is 0.38. So you'll have the accuracy of the Patriot, which is pretty ass when you're a destroyer, and heat likes to bounce off tracks and get absorbed, and cannot go through mantlets, well, unless they have no armor behind them, no spaced armor. But yeah, APCR is better, and with the 12.8, you're more accurate, and you fire more frequently anyway. So that's my defense on that. I've been using this tank, or this gun on the tank, for a while now, and have come to the conclusion that all around, I get better games with a 12.8 9 out of 10 times. Unless your enemy team is stupid enough to, not angle at all, and not focus you down the instant they see you, with high explosives, by the way, and that sucks ass, because then you lose your loader, your driver, or your engine gets caught on fire and you get tracked at the same time. Oh, it's great. Or your gunner dies, which is hilarious with the derp cannon. Oh my god. But yes, anything you can do to increase this thing's already phenomenal camo of 66 out of 100 would be great. Like the view range perks, recon and situational awareness, as well as the camouflage perks. Green thumb or something, and then silent driving, as well as standard camouflage skill. Anything. It makes this thing pretty much virtually undetectable if you get it behind a bush. They'll have to be at least within, I don't know, 100 meters just to spot you. And that's, of course, without firing. But if you go behind the bush and you fire to where the bush doesn't cancel out because you're far enough behind it that it doesn't ruin your camo rating, they'll need to be within 200 to 150 meters. It's pretty retarded how hidden this tank is. And tier 5 tank called the Hidden, which is pretty much a Stug 3, I believe, is just as AIDSy because that concealment rating, instead of 66, is 80. It's the highest in the game, I think. I believe. No, it's 70? I think the ELC AMX, the tier 5 French light tank, has the best concealment in the game. But here's the first mistake I make in the game. I biffed that shot into the ground because I really was just kind of tunnel visioning and thought that that ground wouldn't elevate, but it did, which is unfortunate. And I know the Lycan doesn't have an impressive HP pool, so I figured I could just finish him off with a penning shot from high explosive, you know, assuming I penetrate him. And then, once again, this is the biggest mistake I make in the game. It's just, I know he's going to detect me. If not, he's going to come for me. And I'm like, oh, I can just slide off this little hill here. And turns out the hill was a cliff, and yeah, I lose a lot more health than I was expecting to. And not only that, but my shot didn't penetrate, but thank God the Fatherland in the back could finish off the Lycan for me. So kudos to him. Thanks to him I survived. And, well, I guess regardless of whether or not I survived, I still would have gotten the damage that I did. Because that was the last shot of the game. For me, anyway. But yes, that's a Mastery Badge. That's 7,200 damage combined with 6,600 base and 700 spotted. Or I guess that would be just rounding. That'd be 7,300, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, that's the game. Really enjoy this tank for being sneaky, and as long as you can control the engagements to long range and people don't get too close to you and you use camo like a smart person, then this thing's OP as fuck. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.